delegation, communication, self-awareness, gratitude, learning agility, influence, empathy, courage, and respect. All good leaders have some of those qualities. It is the fundamental backbone for strong leadership in industries and organizations. Without these qualities, true leadership is next to impossible. But if you lack some of these qualities, don't worry, because there are ways for you to learn these qualities and develop it over time. Because remember, leadership is a skill that you develop. So let's dive down into the qualities that I mentioned. So the first quality is delegation. Delegation is a bit of a tricky one because you think that the goal is for you to have less work, to do less work, but actually the goal is to give more responsibility to your team members. And what you do is you facilitate over them, you watch over them, make sure you're doing the right thing and encouraging them. Delegation might be one of the hardest things for most leaders to learn because you've been doing that task for so long and you just good at it, and you do it really quickly. So when you think about handing it off to someone else who maybe doesn't have as much experience or doesn't do it well, you kind of like feel like no, they're not the right person and you could still do it. But that's the hardest quality because it's the most important one for a leader, because you need to be able to hand it over to someone else to do so that you can do something else that's more important. So the second is communication. In order to delegate effectively, you need to be able to communicate well with other people. So remember the last time that someone told you to do something and did not give you like specific instructions on how to do it. They just gave you a very broad explanation on how to do that thing. Well, you probably messed up somewhere along that line and didn't give the result that they actually wanted you to give. That's what poor communication does. It makes it hard for someone to know what you're thinking, and so they don't know how to properly approach you or do what you asked them to do. The third quality is self-awareness. Self-awareness is also important and needed in order to delegate, which was the first quality that we talked about. So the better that you understand yourself and recognize your strengths and weaknesses, the more of a better leader that you'll become. So a question that you should ask yourself is, how do other people see me? And you want to go out to people and ask, what do you think about me? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? This will give you info on like things you need to work on, things you're good at and should keep doing, and things that you may need to change. The fourth quality is gratitude. Being thankful can lead to high self-esteem, reduce depression and anxiety, and give you better sleep. Gratitude can also make you a better leader, but for some reason, not a lot of people are saying thank you in a work setting. The fifth is learning agility. Learning agility is the ability to know what to do when you don't know what to do. Bear with me. It's the ability to keep learning and keep seeing yourself as the student rather than the master. So you can be reading books, articles, listening to podcasts, watching YouTube videos, reading blogs, and etc. stuff like that. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So the sixth quality is influence. Being able to convince people logically, emotionally, to cooperate with you is an important trait for a future leader. Influence is different from manipulation. Manipulation is that you're using them for a different purpose than you tell them. Influence is where you are influencing them and being completely transparent and authentic with them. The seventh is empathy. As a leader, you must be able to show empathy to other people and be able to forgive them and encourage them when they're down. Showing empathy is not a weakness, it's a strength. People will value you more if you show empathy to them rather than if you're someone who's always looking for when they mess up so you can report them or make them feel embarrassed. So the eighth quality is courage. It can be hard sometimes to speak up about your ideas or your concerns or provide feedback to someone, but that's part of the reason why courage is a trait for leadership. Rather than avoiding the problem or allowing conflict to fester, courage allows a leader to step in and start moving things in the right direction. The ninth and final quality is respect. Not only do you want to be respected, but you also have to show respect to other people. Treating people with respect on a daily basis is one of the most important things that a leader should be doing, because this allows people to feel safe around you. And when they feel safe around you, they want to start working with you, doing more things with you, and will listen to you more. It eases the tension and conflict in the group. It creates trust and improves the effectiveness of the team. And always remember that respect can be shown in different ways. You don't just always have to do it a way that someone tells you to. So like I said in the beginning of this video, all good leaders leverage at least some of these things. And together these make up the backbone of leadership. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I also think that you might like this video as well. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.